Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 23 of my career mode series. This time it's the Korean Grand Prix from the Korean International Circuit. No Singapore this time. That didn't really go well. Anyway, Alonso on pole. I'm in 4th place on the grid. Jenson Button, my teammate, in 9th, his usual position. As you can see, I've picked Lewis Hamilton as my rival, as you can tell by the little blue thing next to his name. And away we go. Pretty decent start. As we get off the line, into turn 1, little bit of contact. That's kind of messed me up now. Through goes Vettel, through goes Rosberg. Webber tried to sneak through too, but I said access denied. As we go past Rosberg, back past Vettel, who's having a spasm of some kind. As we go into turn 4, past Hamilton, and not quite past Alonso. Little tap from behind. Nothing too serious to worry about. Lap number 7, we've made our pit stops. As in myself and Alonso. I've hunted him down, and it looks like with the help of DRS I should get back past, which will give me back the lead of the race. Although we don't really need DRS because I'm past him already, as he too is having a spasm down there. Into turn 4. And that's us in the lead of the race. And on to lap 28. And it's now Webber and Vettel who are in 2nd and 3rd. Not quite sure what happened to Alonso, but he's fallen back. That's not going to be good for his championship. It's good for our championship because Rosberg and Hamilton are nowhere to be seen right now. As we cross the line to take yet another win. Good to see the McLarens winning so much. So there we go. Lewis Hamilton was in 5th by the looks of the caption at the bottom.
Well done on a fantastic win. Well done.
And indeed he was. Lewis Hamilton 5th, Rosberg 6th, Alonso 4th. Some 4 seconds behind Vettel and Webber. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but
you remain top of the drivers'
as you can
championship.
See,
you're still the man to beat.
That's very good for our championship. 31 points is the gap. Nico Rosberg now up into 2nd place with Hamilton 3rd. Alonso 4th, just hanging on. McLaren 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes leading that one quite comfortably. And on to the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka. As we get in the car, hopefully we can maintain the wonderful wave of results we've had recently. Here we go, and what a better way to start than pole position. Hamilton on the front row with me and Jenson Button in 10th.
Okay, we have 5 races till the end of the season and we're still in with a chance of taking the Constructors' Championship. We're expecting maximum effort from you and your teammates.
Away we go! Good start, move across to cover Hamilton immediately, but he's not having any of it. A little bit of contact and he backs out of it, and I get warned for causing a collision. That does, of course, mean that Vettel now is up into 2nd place, as Hamilton had to back out of the move as we head up the wonderful snake. The S's into the Dunlop curve and in towards the Degners, where Michael Schumacher's championship ended in 2006.
Hamilton should be due to pit within the next 2 laps.
That's 4:27. I'm still in the lead. Hamilton's got 2nd place back off of Vettel. And as we go, oh, we've gone off! We've gone off slightly. We've gone off a lot, in fact. And that could, yep. Hamilton back into the lead of the race. Well, I say back into the lead, he was never in the lead, but he's now into the lead. Lap 6 of 27, I've made my pit stop. And we joined behind this enormous train of cars, which I believe has Bottas, Gutierrez, Jensen, Button, Verne, and I'm not quite sure who that is in front. But we get past Bottas with ease into the 130R. We're going to have a look up the inside of Gutierrez and Button, and we can't quite get Verne. Have contact with him, but we managed to keep the position. Verne pits anyway, as does Vettel. It was Vettel who was in front of Verne.
There are quite a few cars
as does everyone else. It's going to be very close between us and Alonso, but we do indeed get him as we top into 4th place with the remaining 3 cars not having stopped yet. Lap 25 and 27, I've made another stop. One later than this man, Kimi Raikkonen, who leads the race, so he's pretty much come out of nowhere. And we've had to spend the last few laps hunting him down, but we finally got him. Using the curves, getting past him down the straight into the 130R. That's a very good job from us. Now we've just got to put the hammer down and try and get a gap. And hope that this back marker doesn't get in our way as we head into the last lap, into the last corner. And as you can see, we did pull a gap to Raikkonen, 4.4 seconds worth. Alonso in 3rd. So again, surely he's closing up on Hamilton and Rosberg in the championship. That's another victory for us. Hamilton there finishing in 4th place. A pretty good showing. Button up to 8th, so he gained 2 places.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's the double. Pole and the win.
So there we have it. Myself, Kimi Raikkonen and Alonso on the podium. Good to see Kimi up there. Hamilton in 4th and Rosberg down in 11th place. So that does, of course, surely mean that Alonso's taken him.
You're still first in the Drivers' Championship. You're doing an excellent job.
It does indeed. Alonso now 3rd place in the championship, and he's just 2 points behind Hamilton. So Hamilton needs to pull his finger out. The gap between myself and Hamilton, however, is 50 points. So it's looking very, very, very comfortable for us. That's how the constructors look, and we're up to 3rd place. So that's pretty good race. Couple of races for us, championship-wise. The next race will, of course, be the Indian Grand Prix. So we shall see you then.